Hi, I'm Jeff with Precision Replacement Parts here with Greg today. We're going to show you how to install a WCR 653 GM. It's a 64 to 66 GM pickup. Today we're going to be putting it on a 65 SEMA show build. On a difficulty scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the most difficult, it's about a 4. Although we're installing the WCR 653 GM, which takes the chrome insert, the WBL 653 GM does not take the chrome insert, but is a very similar installation technique.
For our install today, the tools we will need are a 1/4 inch nylon rope. We will be using masking tape. We will have our glass handlers, a ball hook tool, weather strip installation tool, safety gloves, and safety glasses.
Today's auto glass standards require that you follow the JEGS standards. For more information on the JEGS standards, please click the link below in the description of the video.
We're going to start by installing our gasket onto the glass. We found the center of the glass and made a mark by measuring. We're going to use the seam on the gasket to line up with that mark. Now we have to get the correct groove. There's a glass groove, there's our chrome trim groove, there's also the groove that goes over our pinch weld. With the seam on the inside, we're going to install it into the glass groove by rolling it from underneath onto the top. Now the gasket does fit a little bit loose on the glass, so we're going to tape it on in a couple sections. Carry it around our corner, pull it on the side. Okay, next step will be to install the rope. Alright, now we're going to take our rope and put it into the rope groove that goes over the pinch weld. Now the areas when you get to the tape, you'll have to untape it. Follow through. Okay, now when we get to the end, what we want to do, we want to cross over the other rope. So when we start pulling this in, the whole lip will come over our pinch weld. We're going to install the chrome into the gasket. Now we're going to use the center mark on our glass along with the curvature of the chrome in the gasket to kind of lay this chrome into the chrome groove. Now our main concern with this is to get the leg of the chrome into the area of the gasket where it locks it in. We've got this lip of the gasket lifted up out of our way. We've got to kind of watch so our gasket stays on the glass. Because if it follows the curvature of the glass, this leg should line right up. It looks like I got the side The side is sitting pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to tape this side, and then we'll just keep working down the linear of the gasket. Making sure the gasket stays on the glass. And then you get the leg of that chrome in the gasket. This step takes a lot of patience and a lot of time. It's very critical that you get that chrome into that groove. If not, the chrome will not sit flush on install. Grab a piece of tape, put it right in here. Okay. Pick it up. Make sure that gasket stays on the glass. That's our main concern before we put that chrome in that leg. Okay, another piece right here. Okay. Right back here. Is that leg up on there? And here, where this piece is. Is that in there? Looks good. Bring it around. Is that good? Okay. Now don't worry about putting too much tape on there, because what happens when we pull this rope, it will cut this tape and you'll be able to remove it after installation. We're going to put the glass into the cab. We're going to kind of set the top in. We're not trying to install the glass into the cab. We're just trying to get that inner lip up onto that pinch weld. Got to kind of center from side to side. Okay.
Might be a little tight on my side. Mine's still really good.
Okay. I'll center it and pull it this way a little bit. Okay, now we'll go inside and start pulling our rope in and installing the glass. Okay, now we've got the glass into the opening. We're going to release our rope from the inside of the glass. Jeff is on the outside with flat hands, putting pressure against the glass. Now, because that rope is crossed, it brought the whole gasket over the pinch weld. And that's what we're looking for. Is we're looking for this lip of the gasket to come over the metal of the body. And we'll continue. That rope is just cutting the tape, and we're pulling the rope right along the glass. And it's coming right over the pinch weld. Jeff still has pressure outside. Get a little tight in the corner. And we're still pushing. Nice steady pressure on the outside. You can see our gasket's coming around real nice. Okay, now we'll work up the side. Now to center, we're going to work from our center over across. Jeff is going to switch sides and he's coming put pressure over here. Again, right along the glass. It comes in. Alright, you see how flat it's sitting in this corner. And then when we move across to the center, it's not sitting that flat. So if I pick up this gasket, you'll see that there's a secondary lip right there. What's happening is it's catching on this pinch weld. So we got to work that over the metal pinch weld. Lifting that up over the metal pinch weld. I've got my tool between the glass and the gasket, just pulling in on that gasket. I'll continue to bring that in all the way along the bottom. Again, I'm not worried about the tape yet because I should be able to pull that out after it's installed. We've brought the bottom of our gasket to the inside of the body. Now I've come out here to check, and we have part of our gasket still tucked up under into the pinch weld. We need to pull that out for that to fully seat the glass and the gasket and the chrome assembly to seat all the way into the pinch weld. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go underneath that lip and just slowly pull away from the vehicle, pulling that lip out. It's a lot easier now before it's fully seated because there's less pressure on it. Now again, we get to our tape. The tape will just cut and remove that. It's nice and easy. Tape is cut by the rope, so it should come out. I'm going to continue around this corner a little bit. Now we'll just push that glass in there, fully seating it into the body. You should have rubber seal on each side of that chrome strip. Okay, now we're going to get to the corner. We're going to use a circle motion to bring that gasket around that pinch weld. Be careful not to turn it. We're getting fortunate enough to bring that secondary lip in at the same time. Jeff is on the outside applying steady pressure. We'll get this corner set in here before we go too far. Secondary lip. Okay. Jeff, if you'd grab that glass handler and pull down a little bit. Okay. Bring that over. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Work on the secondary lip again. Now again, what may be holding us up from this coming around is that lip on the outside that we pulled out down in the cowl section. So we'll just work over to about above of the steering wheel. And we'll go outside and take a look to see what that's doing out there. Okay, we've come outside. We're going to pull this lip over outside. Again, going very slow, not to scratch the paint or rip the gasket. Now we have pressure outside, and we can continue to pull our rope out, working it across the top. Now the rope is out. Now that's just the first lip, so we still have to keep working to get that secondary lip across to lock it into the truck. Jeff has pressure outside. Secondary lip is all in. I'm just going to go in between the glass and slowly bring that in. We're just pulling it over that pinch weld. That's how the inside should look. It should look all, we've got a piece of tape in the way here that we'll pull out from the outside. It's kind of bubbled there. It's pretty much flat. Now again, if yours doesn't come in, you have to go back outside, and we'll probably have to do that on this one also, to pull that exterior lip out. Don't worry, Jeff. The last piece of the puzzle for the chrome are these clips. What we're going to do is we're going to slide it onto the top portion. Past the seam. And then line it up with the bottom. And just slide it down in place.
Thanks for viewing. Give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe as we're always adding new videos. You can always follow us on our social media outlets, which you'll find in the description. See you next time.